Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how I achieved this look. I figured this would be a great look for Christmas party, Christmas dinner, something like that. It's not your traditional red green. I wanted to go more with blues and silvers. So I thought maybe you would enjoy this tutorial. And if you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. I also wanted to let you guys know that I have several really awesome videos coming to you this week. I'm doing some videos that are a little different. So one video I'm going to show you, I'm going to do a painting for my beauty room. So a little wall art piece that's really great. I'm so excited to show you and to do it. And I also want to show you guys my Christmas card this year. I'm wicked into crafting and I finally figured out what I want to do for my cards, and I wanted to show you guys. So this is the card that I made for this Christmas, and I'm going to have a video this week showing you how I made it. And I also have a video for this week for my Allure beauty box for the month of November. I've been reviewing the products like a crazy lady, and I wanted to make a video just reviewing all of them in detail so that you know if these are products that you think you'd like or not. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can see all these videos, and then right next to the subscribe button is your notification bell. If you hit that, it'll notify you when I post future videos. So I look forward to seeing you guys later on this week with those videos. So until then, we'll jump right into how I got this look today. Okay, so I'm going to start with a face primer, and I'm really excited because I've been dying to try this. It's called You've Got It Glowing On. It's a Prism Primer. This is from Perfectly Posh, and if you don't know already, I am a consultant for Perfectly Posh, and I have not tried this yet. I've been wanting to. I know that it also moisturizes, so it has the sunflower oil and coconut oil that moisturizes your skin, and it also contains caffeine, which is a great ingredient for tightening, so I really wanted to give this a try. So since I'm trying a new primer, I'm sticking with my tried and true foundation and concealer. So I'm going to do the Becca Aqua Luminous foundation along with the, if I can find it here, Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. I'm just going to use my fingers to apply it and see if we can notice a difference just from wearing this. I love primers that you can wear by themselves that show and just make your face look more healthy. So let's see if this is one of those or not. Okay, so it looks like it has like a pearlescent color. Oh yeah, there's definitely lots of little glitter flecks in there. So we'll see how this works. Okay, so there's a lot of glitter. Holy crap. I wouldn't wear it by itself for sure. I mean, that's just glitter everywhere. Holy moly. Alright. Well, obviously I wouldn't wear this by myself, but it is going to be under a foundation, so maybe that'll just give that foundation more of a luminous look to it. So let's try that and see. So I'm going to go ahead and put on my foundation. Probably do that mostly off camera. So now that I have the foundation on, I'm still seeing a little bit of the glitter, but not overwhelming like it was before. It's just enough to give you that, you know, sparkly glow. It actually reminds me of the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. It looks similar to that as a result. And I was going to use this today, but now I'm not going to because I don't want any more of a illumination than I already have here. Okay, so next I'll do my concealer. Again, I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter. I have not tried the other one yet. Or not the All Nighter, I'm sorry. I'm going to use the the Urban Decay Naked Skin. I have not tried the All Nighter one yet. I have seen a lot of reviews saying that it's really drying. So I don't think I'll be trying it unless I happen to get a sample, then I'll try it, of course. So I'm just going to apply this. I'm also going to be using, for more illumination, for a more bright effect, I'm going to use, Where the heck is it? Okay. This, it's the Magic Lumi by L'Oreal, so I'm going to use that as well today. So I'm going to just use this for under my eyes. And the Magic Lumi probably for my forehead, chin area. This mirror so you can see what I'm doing. Alright. Concealer's pretty expensive, especially higher end brands, so that's why I like to use this one for like the other areas where I'm not necessarily trying to cover something up, but I'm just trying to add some brightness in certain areas. So again, I like this little blending sponge for my concealer. I'll use the big one and this little one, so I need to spray this one with rose water as well. And one spritz is really all you need. You're not trying to soak it. You just want it a little moist to help so that the concealer doesn't go on too drying. I'm going to start out with my bigger sponge. And then I like to just use this little one just to make sure it's all blended up in these corners and these hard to get to areas. I actually got these on Amazon. I don't remember the name of the brand, but I do have the package still. So I will link these in the description box below. So I do like that primer underneath a foundation. I still have to, you know, wait a few hours and see how it performs after being on underneath this foundation. But I do like the looks of it underneath foundation by itself. It's too much glitter for me, for my preference, but I do really enjoy it and like it underneath this foundation. Alright, so I'm going to move on. I'm going to put some eye primer on quickly. I'm going to use one by Younique that I have. This, I'm also a presenter for Younique. I like some of their products, some of them not so much. I really love their nighttime correcting cream. As far as this eye primer, you just have to be careful not to get it outside of where you're putting the eyeshadow because it does dry and show up. So I learned that, so I am trying to use this up. So I'm just going to be really careful to make sure I just get it on my eyelid and where I'm going to have eyeshadow. So as I am an independent consultant for Perfectly Posh and a presenter for Younique, it is not about me making sales. I want to give you an honest opinion. If I like the products, if I don't, I'm not going to say I like every product if I don't like them. I don't think that's fair to you, and I just would not do that. So there are many products that I like from both companies. I've tried so many of their products that I know what's good and what isn't for me. Perfectly Posh really focuses on all natural ingredients. I absolutely love their skincare, the ingredients that they use. The makeup end of things they're starting to dive into a little bit, and this is my first time trying the primer. I don't think it's one I would like go and buy again, but I will use it and I do like it. And then for Younique, this eye primer, like I said, when it dries outside of where you have eyeshadow, it's very noticeable, so it's not something I would repurchase either. I do have videos that I do showing other products that by both companies that I really love. I do have a top 10 favorite skincare product video, and that's all Perfectly Posh, and all of the products that I show you in that video are just, I love them and I use them regularly. I don't veer outside of Perfectly Posh for my skincare too often because I just enjoy their products so much, and I know that I'm getting products that are good for my skin. I don't have to worry about any of those parabens or sulfates or any of those harsh ingredients that are not good for your skin. So I'll just let that sit for a minute. I think I'm going to set that concealer under my eyes. I'm just going to go in with this. This is a Smashbox from the Create palette. They have this Create palette and it looks like little film strips, but I'm going to use this to set my eyes, my under eyes quickly. I'm going to set that eye primer also. Okay, I'm going to jump into contouring, just draw my lines out where I want them. I just follow my face features the best I can when I'm contouring. Okay, so those are my lines, and I'm going to blend those out. I'm going to use this crown brush, C517, and just blend away. This stick it's quite orangey, and I definitely applied a lot, so it's going to take a lot of blending, but that's okay. The great thing about makeup is if you make a mistake, you can always fix it. Okay, now that all my contours blended, I am going to go in with this Magic Lumi now. And it's one of those where you have to turn it and click it for it to start coming out. Woo, there it is. I'm going to put it on my finger because too much came out. So, just where you can see me. So I'm going to put some, oh boy. I'm going to take some down the middle of my nose. And my forehead. Then some on my chin. And then I'm going to carve a little bit here. Just to neaten up this contour a little bit. And I'm also going to do that right here. I want to do this. I'm gonna, just a little bit. Okay. So if you ever contour and you think you have too much on in a certain spot or something like that, you can just take a liquid highlighter and just kind of put it where you think it's too much and blend that out, and you can, you know, practice until you get it just the way you want it, but there's always a way to redeem any mistake. Okay, so I think that looks good. So we'll move on to eyes, which is the main attraction of the look for today. I wanted to try out this new eyeshadow I got in my Allure beauty box. It's like a blue shimmery little silver flecks in there. But I'm going to start out with, I'm actually going to use some of my Younique eyeshadows today, which, again, the Younique eyeshadows, they're okay for the price. I feel like I can get something a lot better quality for this price, but I have them and I will still use them. I mean, I like them. I just wouldn't pay for them when I could get, you know, something else for the same price. But this is a palette I'm going to use a couple of colors out of. I'm going to use, I think I'm going to start with Cheerful, and then I'm going to use some Honest and just see where it goes from there. I'm going to start out with my, this brush came in my Allure box as well. And so I'm going to use this for the crease and go in with Cheerful. And I'm going very light with this because I want to start out light and build these colors up, build the look up. I was going for more grays for this blue. I was going to put this, the dark blue on my eyelid and do gray, like a smoky gray look for the rest, but I don't really have any gray eyeshadows, and how crazy is that? I think it's because I've been buying so many warm palettes lately with all the new ones being released that are just so amazing looking that I have to have them. So yeah, I'm improvising with what I have. Okay, now I'm going to take Honest, which is more of like a silvery blue. Stay on the outer V, I think, for this one. Well, maybe go into the crease a little bit too. Okay, this needs something. I'm going to try a little bit of this silver here. And I'm going to use a more precise, no. I'm going to use this angled blending brush for that. I'm going to go into that dark blue. This brand, it's Douce. I'm not sure, it's D-O-U-C-C-E. I guess Douce is how I would assume it's pronounced, but that could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just going to use this sponge brush side. It's on the other side of my angled blending brush. And this is by Younique, and this brush is amazing. I use this the majority of the days that I apply eyeshadow. I do grab for this. I love this brush. I feel like the sponge brush side works really well for shadows that you would want to dampen your brush for. And this is just the perfect angle to get it in the crease and above it just the way you want it. I mean, it just works out perfectly. I love it. Okay, so this is a nice midnight sky blue. It is going on and looking just like it looks in the pan, which is what I was hoping for. I really like this color. I think it's perfect for that Christmas, you know, silver bells, blue and silver tree look. That's what inspired me for this Christmas look, because it's, you know, outside of the box a little bit. It's not your typical green and red Merry Christmas gold. It's more on the blue and silver Christmas theme. So I'm going to use Cheerful and Honest on my lower lash line. And I'm going to use a tight line brush. A brush to get right, you know, to get it really tight under there. And then I'm going to go back and smudge it out with this fluffier brush. Okay, now for the Stila, you guys know what I'm grabbing for? This is their, it's, holy moly, it's hard to read, Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. I know you guys have seen these. I got the 3-pack holiday set. So I'm just going to use it just to line the top of my lashes. So it has this little applicator, so I'm going to try to use the tip and just get it on that line. This stuff, get it where you want it, let it dry. If the glitter gets on your face, it's so hard to remove and it drives me crazy. I love these colors. I think they're absolutely amazing, but you really have to play with them and be very careful. Otherwise, it could be a glitter disaster. Okay, so I went ahead, I finished my eyeshadow. I did apply my eyeliner and mascara and filled in my eyebrows just a tad. Now I want to finish my face. I'm going to, for a bronzer, I'm actually going to use this contour because I think that the contour stick I used, it has definitely some orange to it. So I want to brown it up, tan it up a little bit. I'm going to use this contour as my bronzer today and just go over basically where I contoured with the contour stick. Okay, now blush. I'm just going to use Tarte Clay Blush in Partey. I believe that's what it's called. Yes, Partey. And so I'm just going to apply, I think it's more of a neutral color. So I think since everything else is so popping on my face, I'm going to stick with a more neutral tone for my blush. Okay, and for a highlighter today, I wanted like a white, more of a white, so like an icy highlight. So I'm going with my e.l.f. Very inexpensive, but good highlighter. And this is in color Pearl Glow. Beautiful. And I'm just going to use my ColourPop brush. I really like this one for highlighter. I don't know the name of it. But it works well for this. Oh yes. So that's the look I was going for, more of like a white, icy highlight. I'm going to take this same highlighter for my inner corner and my brow bone. Where's the brush I like? I love this brush by Real Techniques for doing that. Now for lips, I'm going to use a red lip. Christmas, I figure a red lip with the blue undertone. Now this lip liner, it's the only red one I have, can you believe that? Because I don't use lip liner very often. So this one's by Younique and it's a red with more of an orange undertone. And then the lipstick, it's just a sample because I don't usually wear reds or really bold colors. It's Sephora, but this one has the blue undertone. So I'm just going to use this lip liner with this lipstick because that's pretty much what I had out of my options. Hey! A tiny little lipstick sample. That's right. Okay, so lips are done. I'm just going to use this Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Okay, so that's it for my look today. I think this would be a perfect holiday look this year, and I wanted to share it with you. Leave comments below if you like this look or if you have any questions. And until next time, guys, bye!